Jagmeet Singh has stepped out the shadows, and now he's saying that he will not support Justin Trudeau's carbon tax. He will not support the way that Justin Trudeau is actually taxing consumers at the point of purchase. He wants to change the carbon tax, and he wants to bring his own idea of how to tackle what he describes, not me, what he describes as a crisis in the climate. Just, I have to be careful what words I say, because anything to do with this word here just gets suppressed on YouTube. They hate you talking about it because they think everything you say about it is a lie.
It is disinformation and misinformation.
Anyway, here's Justin Singh. Here's Jagmeet Singh telling reporters what he thinks of Justin Trudeau. And do you think this could break up the coalition? Could this be the hill that Justin Trudeau finishes his dictatorship? Let's have a listen.
Do you want to get rid of the consumer carbon price?
Well, what we want to do is we want to lay out our vision, a new Democrat vision for how we tackle the climate crisis. And the thing that we are noticing is that we need big polluters to pay their fair share. We want to stop big polluters, and we want to make sure there's a cost to that pollution so that we've got to stop them. We need government to take real action. It can't just be that our only approach to fighting the climate crisis is using free market solutions. That is not sufficient to meet the seriousness of what we're up against. And we also don't want this to turn into a question for everyday people that, am I worried about affordability or am I worried about the climate crisis? I don't want that to be the choice that workers and people are having to struggle with. I don't want the burden to fall on working people. So we want to lay out our plan, which addresses the real solutions and using government power to tackle big polluters, and that unites working people together.
That's the bit that I do agree with him. We seriously don't want people thinking, can I afford to eat, or have I got to pay to stop the weather from getting any worse?
So for the consumer price specifically though, do you want to get rid of it? Do you want to pause it? Do you want to stop the hikes? Like, what are you proposing here?
For our full plan, we're going to release that plan and we're going to present that to Canadians. So we don't have our full plan laid out, but we have some elements, the principles of our plan. And the principles I want to lay out today were that I find it problematic that the Liberals have set up a divisive system where they're dividing the country. Some people got an advantage very cynically. It was pretty obvious that it was for votes in the Atlantic region, and that's the wrong approach to fighting the climate crisis. It shouldn't be that certain regions get different treatment than other regions. I think that's wrong. I also think that Pierre Poilievre has spent a lot of time making it very clear that Pierre Poilievre's approach to have no climate plan, and really his plan is to let big polluters dump toxic waste into our rivers without any regulation. That's what's going to happen. Pollute our air, pollute the land. I think that is absolutely wrong. So I want to carve out a different path, a new Democrat path, one that acknowledges working people and acknowledges the need for fighting the climate crisis, and that it is going to be working people that bear the brunt of it. So we're starting to chart that course.
Starting to chart that course. Do you think that course is to drift away from Justin Trudeau's coalition? I wonder if he's been looking at the polls and thinking, you know what, I'm pretty close to the Liberals on what people think they might vote on. Maybe, just maybe we could be the, not win, but maybe they could be the official opposition, because if Trudeau gets no party status, Singh will be in as an official opposition. And to be honest, for the NDP, that's a pretty good achievement for them. So yeah, maybe that's what he's aiming for. Maybe. Watch your space. Till next time.